The International Organization for Migration IOM on Wednesday donated a giant electronic printer and scanners to the Ministry of Health Laboratory Department. The donation of the materials is geared towards helping the ministry's laboratory department for the printing and scanning of COVID-19 test results within the time frame. Speaking at the handing over ceremony, Karamba Keita, Deputy Permanent Secretary Technical Ministry of Health, explained the challenges the COVID-19 test laboratory has been facing when it comes to a timely printing of the COVID-19 test results.
There has been quite, like Modu mentioned, a lot of challenges since the beginning of COVID-19 in the Gambia, especially areas like the laboratory. And then as we are crawling, these challenges are being overcome one at a time. Some of the challenges recently, that the lab is facing is the late release of test results to, the needy. We know if it were only on voluntary basis, it would not have been quite a problem. But because it involves travelers, and these travelers, they are, it's always very timely. Because if you book an plane already and then you have your ticket, it's difficult for you to make any changes. Therefore, submitting these results to those people, on time is quite very critical.
Dr. Simeon Aziz, IOM Migration Health Officer, said her organization will continue helping the Gambia government, especially the Ministry of Health, in the fight against COVID-19.
Our work is mainly to actually facilitate and help and support the government when it comes to mitigating the COVID-19 in the country. And we will continue to support the government, especially the Ministry of Health, when it comes to mitigating the spread of the disease. So, along with our mandate of leaving no migrant behind, is that we will continue to support specifically, for example, our work at the POEs and border communities.
Meanwhile, Bakari Sane, Acting Deputy Director at the National Public Health Laboratory, said COVID-19 testing is currently in high demand and that the donated items will make their work easy.
We all know that the demand is very high for the tests now in the country, since internationally every traveler has to be tested and certified that is negative from COVID virus. This has caused huge demand of the service. Sometimes in a day, 500 samples are tested, out of which close to 400 will be all for travelers. And then that has caused a high demand for such services. And then initially we were not having that high throughput printers. And then this gesture will really help us to increase the turnaround time of printing and giving of results.
According to Sane, the laboratory department for the COVID-19 testing has only one printer, which sometimes delays the issuance of the test results to their owners. It is not the first time the organization donated materials to the Ministry of Health in their fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. It has a few months ago donated a generator with a constant fuel supply to the COVID-19 laboratory department. Reporting for Kerr, Fatou, I am London Cisse.